place, and it had fallen into disrepair. But the house was good enough for the use Renton put it to. Female laughter brought the sheriff up short. It was wrong, them sounding so happy. He whistled in imitation of a robin, and his deputies spread out. They had 2 minutes to surround the place. Then it would commence. The sheriff wiped his palms on his pants and thumbed back the hammers on his English-made shotgun. Both barrels were loaded with buckshot. He wasn't taking any chances. If anyone raised a gun to him, he would blow them in half. Off in the night, an owl hooted. Without warning, the front door opened and a man came out. The sheriff crouched. He aimed the shotgun, but he didn't shoot. He couldn't give himself away until his deputies were in position. He wished he could tell who it was. The lamplight inside briefly framed the figure. Then the front door closed and the man came down the porch steps, moving toward the outhouse. The sheriff swore silently. He hadn't counted on this. But he was confident his deputies would take the man into custody quietly. They were well trained. The outhouse door creaked open and shut. By then, the 2 minutes were up. The sheriff rose and advanced to within a dozen feet of the front porch and cupped a hand to his mouth. "This is the sheriff. We have you surrounded. Come out with your hands in the air. If you resist, we will use deadly force. Come out now." The sheriff crouched, and it saved his life. In an upstairs window, a rifle cracked, and the slug whizzed past his ear. The sheriff jerked his shotgun up and let loose with one of the twin barrels. The window exploded in 100 shards, and a man shrieked. Bedlam broke out. Everywhere, guns blasted. Men cursed and shouted and screamed. The front door was flung wide, and out charged a heavy-set man with a pistol in each hand. He fired at the sheriff as he came down the steps, and the sheriff let him have the other barrel in the chest. The buckshot lifted the man off his feet and slammed him against the porch rail hard enough for him to pitch over it. As abruptly as it had begun, the firing stopped. A man wailed that he was hit and begged for help. A woman sobbed. The sheriff reloaded. He was almost to the porch when Byerly rushed up. "Deputy Hanson is dead?" "Damn," the sheriff said. "It was the one in the outhouse. He left a knife in Hanson's chest." "Did you get him?" "No, he got away. But I did get a glimpse." Byerly paused. "Sheriff, I think it was Renton." The sheriff gripped the shotgun so hard his knuckles hurt. "Hell in a basket. Fetch the dogs and set 'em on his scent." Not that it would do any good. Renton had eluded dogs before. "He won't stick around," Byerly predicted. "He'll go somewhere else, start over like he always does." "God help the poor people who live there, wherever it is," the sheriff said. Chapter 2. The mountain man was being followed. Nate King woke at dawn, as was his habit. He kindled the embers of his fire and put the coffee pot on. He could go without food in the morning, but he refused to go without coffee. His wife liked to tease that he wouldn't need to make as many long rides to Bent's Fort if his will wasn't mush. Nate had 2 addictions in life: coffee and books. He was an avid reader, everything from James Fenimore Cooper to Mary Shelley to Plato. As he waited for the coffee to perk, he opened the beaded parfleche his wife had made for him and took out his copy of Thomas Paine's The Rights of Man. He was about to open it to where he had left off.